Welcome to How to Survive with Danielle and Kristine, the show that teaches you how to survive the stuff that can kill you.
Like walking on hot coals.
Oh.
Or being sprayed with hot lava.
Oh.
Or hot flashes.
Yes. And the things that just make you wish you were dead.
Like not being able to find the right Bible verse.
I hate that.
Man, that's happening to me all the time. How about getting your hair caught in a fan?
Yep. Wanted to die.
Or doing audience warm-up.
That would kill me.
Yeah, I don't think that's for you, Danielle.
No. You know what is for me?
Tell me.
Our theme song.
Oh, I love it.
Play it.
Ground is shaking under our feet. Mountains on fire, flooding in the street. Can't breathe the air, can't fight the feeling. Gobbling down Xanax ain't the way to be dealing. Gotta do better than just getting high. We gotta stick together if we're gonna survive. Ooh, how to survive. Ooh, how to survive.
Hello and welcome.
Hi.
So right before we started, you mentioned you had an uncle who's a Mormon.
Yeah.
Did you guys finish the docuseries?
I haven't yet.
Ugh,
I'm
for
dying
God's
to.
sake.
I'm sorry. I have not gotten enough TV
For those of
lately.
you who don't know, we watched, for the bonus, we started the...
Stolen Valor, Hidden Lives. I'm just making up names of what
yeah,
it's called now.
it's don't trust me. I'm a dick.
Don't trust
Fake
the man
prophet.
in the white leather jacket.
Don't trust fake prophet. Something like that.
Yeah.
We'll figure out the title.
Fake prophet. There's good. It's the number one documentary on Netflix
So
right
just
now.
go by one of those words is probably in
If
it.
you go to your Netflix
there's a
homepage,
colon in it.
Yeah.
There's a colon.
Trust me, the false prophet.
Trust me, the false prophet.
Yeah.
It really is a shitty title.
Yeah.
So
because you can't remember it.
It also,
It's not the best.
it's just not a good title.
If you go to your Netflix homepage and you see a kooky lady who looks like she's a ventriloquist,
She is.
She
A,
is.
she is.
And that's
B,
what you should
that's
watch.
what we're talking about. I realized who she reminded me of. It was Nicole Sullivan from Mad TV.
oh yeah, I can see
It
that.
took me 4 episodes to realize who she reminded me
They
of.
should resurrect Mad TV just to do a sketch based on this documentary.
Yeah.
God, I love Nicole Sullivan.
What happened to her? She and stuff?
She
She
comes
was
up
for a
every once in a
while.
while.
she's-
Yeah.
She was on Blackish as
Okay.
like a neighbor.
Oh, that's right.
I
kind
hope
of
she's
funny.
working.
Yeah.
She's like the blonde lady from In Living Color that just randomly shows
Oh,
up.
yeah.
Just
I
has some bit parts.
don't think I could name
I
her
don't think
for
I could either.
$1,000.
She was really funny though.
I can see her face, but I couldn't name her.
She's got the
Curly hair, yeah. Anyway,
sorry.
you should finish it. You guys should finish
I'm
it.
definitely
It's
going
incredible.
to. Yeah, I can't wait. I just
I
haven't-
had John. who's John? I had Jimmy watch the first 2
Oh,
episodes.
your secret husband.
Yeah.
Oh.
Secret second husband.
And then we watched the last 2 together, and it's something else.
And he enjoyed it.
Oh yeah. It's just. I still feel like there are questions that aren't answered, so I don't.
Did they ever tell you what the decisions are about their hair? They were like,
No,
we
but-
looked at a lot of 1989 senior photos.
We had previously watched a fundamentalist FLDS documentary. Maybe it was about when Jeff was in charge of them. Are there other FLDS or is it just him? I don't know. Anyway, and I think the hair may have been addressed
Oh, okay.
in that.
I feel
but
like I could
can't
watch a second
remember.
documentary where they just break down the hair,
It's
like
so
how
complicated,
it's so
and yet so ugly.
It's so maybe it's like the intention is for it to be unflattering, but we still want to have a style.
But it's elaborate. Yeah.
It's elaborate and
because the front swooshes,
Yes.
then it goes into it's not a French braid. It's like a
some kind
double
of
French braid
some
or
kind of
fishtail.
sometimes there's fishtail French braids that look kind of good from the back, but then when you see that weird bend in the front,
It's real weird.
it's really like Midwest 80s in a way that you'd think they'd have to use a lot of Aquanet, but I don't think they're using any product. They're probably not allowed.
Well, I mean, they're driving around in a Rolls Royce, so I'm thinking Aquanet might be okay. But
Maybe.
But you're right. I don't think they do. But sometimes they get real messy. Sometimes when they're filming them, you see like they've just come apart. Because you know
course.
why? They're those white blonde people who have no like protein in their hair.
Yeah.
So it's really slick. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like when you get too white,
Yeah, you get way too white.
I don't know. When we were kids, my friend and I read that like blonde people have a missing protein in their hair.
Okay.
Not all blonde people, but blonde people who have like that thin,
and it's just, you can't,
no body hair.
like, and even they can't curl it with a curling iron. It just falls
Right, it just falls flat.
Yeah.
I have the opposite of that.
I love that you said when you get too white. Like you
Yeah.
can strive for excessive
Well,
whiteness. I mean, I know people can
Like
do
if
that,
they
but
drink,
it's-
I
people
feel like
do.
if they drink milk, it just goes right through their pores. Like
Yeah.
like a colander.
But they also bleed milk.
bleed milk.
You're giving away all of our secrets.
They also
so sorry.
smell like milk.
They smell like milk.
I was building cat trees.
Oh, how did that go?
Good. I ordered 2 different ones that weren't so heinous.
And does he like them?
He has
Mandy
scratched
Patinkin?
one so far.
Okay.
I also ordered these giant sheets of tape that you put on your furniture to keep the cat from, because I got this new couch,
This sounds very attractive.
but it's invisible. It's like clear.
You mean you're like an old lady from the 50s who put plastic coverings on all their furniture?
Yeah, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So I put it not where you sit because it's sticky to the cat.
Okay, the
So-
sticky part is out.
The sticky part is it's both sides. It's like double-sided sticky tape.
Okay.
So I just put it on the arms
Oh.
down low because that's where he wants to scratch.
Oh, okay.
And
But isn't that going to ruin the furniture, the sticky?
no, it comes off.
Okay.
According to the Amazon reviews. I did order it on Amazon, but I
Okay.
had a gift card, guys, so I had to use it.
Yeah.
It was a gift from my in-laws. So I got this sticky tape.
Yeah.
I got some stinky spray that I don't want to spray on my couch because it's got garlic oil in it.
Oh, shit. This is what they did to my shirt.
Yes, I think they sprayed because their cats were scratching these Coachella blouses. So they were like, let's spray this cat spray on it. So I sprayed it on the other couch, which is already eviscerated. Like this other
okay.
couch is annihilated.
To
So
see if it would work.
to see what it smelled like. I was like, I'll spray it over here to see. And I was like, I'm not spraying.
Does it smell gross?
Yeah, it's like peppermint oil and mint oil and it's all these herbs and garlic oil. And I was like, I can't stand this smell where I'm sitting.
Oh, no.
But I was doing a four-pronged attack to protect my couch.
And so he has scratched the
He has.
tape part?
So we originally had foil covering all the arms and the back of the couch. So we were living on our new couch with it basically covered in with foil. And we were like, well, this isn't a permanent solution. We're not going to have foil covering our couch.
That goes on the windows.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And your hats.
Yes, obviously. So I did some research and I was like, here are all the tips.
Okay.
I'm doing all of them.
Oh, okay. That's a good idea.
Right? So I got the tape. The tape, you can't really see it.
Great.
And I put it on, the couch. I put it on the 4 areas low.
Uh-huh.
I'm not putting it where we sit, obviously. We
Right.
all stick to the couch. And then I got 2 more scratch because it was basically the research is saying you're not going to get a cat to stop scratching.
Right.
They need to.
Right.
So you have to
Provide them.
places they can scratch. So I got 2 more scratching posts because he does scratch the one we have, but he also scratches all our furniture. So I was like, I got to
Yeah,
provide
well,
him.
I was going to say, they don't know the difference.
They don't know the difference. And it's like, if you punish them, that won't stop them. It'll just make them like hate you.
Oh.
And I was like, well, all right, let me give
Well,
him.
it's already worked with my children, so.
Exactly.
Is it citrus that cats don't like?
That's one of the things. Anyway, so I got these two new ones.
Well, soon enough, Sven will spill lemonade on the couch, so that'll be your citrus.
No, he's not allowed to have that over there.
I know.
Although I know they're sneaking popsicles over at the couch.
Oh no.
My friend showed me or actually she put it on Facebook of a picture of, she said to her son, don't get cookie crumbs on the couch.
Yeah.
So he's doing he is a gymnast,
Yeah.
but he's like on the couch and he's like leaning forward to the coffee table to eat his cookie, like doing a whole.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
That's what my kids, Alex will do that. She's like, I'm not on the couch.
Right.
Look, I'm over here.
Yeah.
And she's just leaning over. Anyway, that was what I did a lot of the weekend.
Okay,
was
that's exciting.
It's fucking so exciting.
Yeah. But so far so good. He hasn't scratched the good parts of the couch yet that are not covered.
No. And then I'm going to get some nice blankets.
And then you're going to get a cage.
And then I'm going to put a huge cage around the couch.
You should build like in that show You should just build a
death room?
death room. Yeah.
Where
you
the
guys
cat goes or
no,
where we
where you
go?
guys go to watch TV.
And then the cat can just have the run of the house.
Yeah.
That's probably the best thing to do.
Oddly sexy.
If he's, what's his
comes
name?
with it?
Yeah.
Penn Badgley.
Penn Badgleroni.
Yeah.
Is that? Yeah.
It's shortened. Yeah.
That's his
He's Italian. It was shortened from Badgelaroni.
That's his original name.
Yeah. Hence the curly dark hair. Are you guys ready to learn something?
I hope I do.
Okay, we are going to learn how to survive hot flashes.
Oh, I know something about this.
You do. Okay, this is from the NIH, but I didn't see any weird propaganda or, how to serve, skinned bear. So I think it's...
NIH is England, though, right?
Oh, yeah, you're right. It is.
So we wouldn't have to worry.
Oh, you're right. It is.
We can feel safe.
Okay.
Knowing this is good information.
God, I'm such an idiot. I was thinking... Yeah.
I could be wrong, though.
No, National Institute of Health. You're right.
The U.S. Department of Health.
Oh, it is? Mm-hmm. Okay. It's American.
Okay.
Okay.
Is NIM? Is that what you're thinking of? That might be.
I don't know. I don't know why I thought that was the UK.
Okay.
Proceed.
Hot flashes are quick bursts of hot skin and often drenching sweat that last anywhere from 30 seconds to about 5 minutes. What has your experience been with how long they lasted?
A couple minutes.
Your face and neck may turn red, your heart rate may increase, and you will most likely break out in a sweat. Night sweats are the same thing, only you're asleep and are jolted awake by the heat and sweat sensation consuming your body.
Sweet sweat.
So this actually answered a question for me because I do sometimes wake up in the morning and I'm sweaty. And I'm like, am I having hot flashes? But I don't wake up in the middle of the night. I think it's just because Jimmy just keeps everything too hot.
Yeah. And it's better to sleep with it a little cold.
Yeah, tell him.
I'll tell him. I'll text him right now.
What causes hot flashes? The exact causes of hot flashes are still unknown.
Well,
because they have to do with women.
Men need to have some hot flashes so we can get the answer.
But they are thought to be related to changes in the brain's thermoregulatory... I was going to get through it. God damn it. Thermoregulatory center, which controls heat production and loss and is influenced by your hormones. During menopause, hormones start acting like a roller coaster with progesterone and estrogen levels changing in wide variations. These ups and downs don't settle down until almost 10 years after menopause.
So fun.
You're not having hot flashes anymore, right?
No.
Did you know that most, up to 80% of women, will have some hot flashes or night sweats as they go through menopause, and a few women will have very disruptive hot flashes. Some women have hot flashes when they are having periods. Other women, hot flashes start when their periods stop. Other women will have hot flashes both before and after their periods stop. Hot flashes can be very variable, even in the same woman, in how often they occur and how severe they are. They differ in severity. Many women have few or mild hot flashes, but about 10% of women will have more than 7 hot flashes a day.
That was me.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
And it stopped because you started taking hormones, right?
Yeah. I was like, after a week of it, I think, I was like, fuck this. This is not for me.
So you're in the 10%.
It seemed like it.
Yeah.
It was so much. I was like, I can't function like this. This is not a way to live.
Hot flashes often start before a woman's periods stop. Almost 30% of women will have hot flashes in their 30s.
Oh, God. That's
I know.
So young.
I know. When they
30%?
Almost 30% of women will have hot flashes in their 30s when they are still getting regular menstrual periods. I don't understand that.
Poor babies.
That seems like a lot.
And it's so young.
It's bizarre. Frequent hot flashes can last 7 or more years for about half of women. Hot flashes may last longer if they started early or if a woman is also experiencing anxiety, stress, or depressive symptoms. 40s. This is when most women start perimenopause. Some hot flashes and night sweats begin. For some, perimenopause starts in the 30s. I feel like something's gone wrong if your perimenopause is starting in the 30s.
I wonder if there's anybody tracking how that is in different
cultures.
Oh, I'm getting to it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm getting to it. Not culture so much, but...
I guess here versus the Netherlands.
No, I don't. That I don't have. 46 to 53 in the U.S. This is the average age for menopause, which is defined as 12 straight months with no period. Hot flashes tend to be more frequent in the 2 years after menopause. So I am We are both lasting longer than the average.
Yeah, I think we're late. Well, it's funny because I think I didn't know I was in perimenopause because I think now we have so much more information.
Yeah.
But I think probably 40, I'm going to say, because my first time I had frozen shoulder at 44.
Oh, right.
For sure, I think I was in perimenopause then. And I'd been complaining to my doctor for years about symptoms. And my OB, who was like, here's some bee pollen supplements.
Yeah.
So I think for a lot of women, they don't know they're in perimenopause. They just think stuff that they're going through is, especially if you have kids later.
Yeah.
Like I did.
Yeah.
You think a lot of it is like, I'm tired because I have little kids. I'm tired because I work all the time. Like a lot of the things that you think, a lot of perimenopause symptoms, you're not clocking as those. You're not clocking.
Right.
Because you're like, yes, I don't want to have sex. I'm fucking exhausted. Yes, I'm things that are listed as symptoms you're not clocking because of other life things.
Right.
So by the time you finally like have a hot flash.
And you sleep in a sauna, so you didn't know.
Exactly.
Right.
Very comfortable.
I forget, you have or have not talked to your mom about like when she went through it? Or
She had a hysterectomy really young because it was
sorry.
also
That's
that
awful.
time period where women would have a little symptom and they'd go, let's take it all out.
she had a nosebleed and they were like, let's take out your
Exactly.
uterus. Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm like, really? I think it's just the dry weather. Nope, it's
So
gone.
I think in her early 40s, they just scooped everything out.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So there's no way to know.
Right, because then you start menopause, right? When you have your ovaries taken out.
It just puts you in menopause.
Yeah.
So she was no help. What about, did you have your mom's information?
Just never even thought to ask her because it's just not really something I ever thought about.
Yeah.
And I mean, I could have asked her. It's not like we had that kind of relationship, but I certainly could have asked her.
Right. You just
it
didn't
didn't ever occur to me.
Yeah.
Just never occurred to me.
And how old were you when you started your period?
I don't even remember. I think I was 13 or 14.
Okay. So a little later. I mean, I think that.
I don't think then that was later.
That you're right. Yeah. Because I was 15, which is later, I think.
That's later.
And so I think there's a correlation between
when you start
a later start to a later. I could be.
That seems to make sense to me.
Yeah. I could also be just completely talking out of my ass right now. But I feel like that's true.
But that's also a sign of perimenopause. Talking
Talking out of your ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's real dry, but
But you still talk out of it.
Late 50s, most women continue.
You mean it's humor?
Yeah, dry humor. Late 50s, most women continue to have hot flashes anywhere from 4 to 10 years after menopause. But in most cases, this will decrease in frequency and severity. Hot flashes vary by race and ethnicity. This is what I was going to tell you guys. Native American and Black women have the most frequent and most bothersome hot flashes of all groups studied to date. Hispanic, Latinx women have similar rates of hot flashes to white women, but few. Oh, I think it means more than white women, but fewer than Black women.
Okay.
And Chinese and Japanese women have the fewest hot flashes.
Okay.
Take what you will from that. I can make no sense, no rhyme or reason.
Sure.
It makes absolutely no sense. This is not a environmental thing. This is not a. I don't understand how it could possibly. I don't know.
I think they probably have to do more research on it.
Yeah.
And they probably have, I'm going to guess.
I did find that interesting.
They haven't done enough,
Yeah.
is what I'm going to say. They probably haven't done enough.
Hot flashes begin in the brain. Special chemical messengers in the brain send signals to blood vessels to flush, which causes hot flashes. Blocking these messengers stops hot flashes. Hormones are the most effective treatment for hot flashes that occur after menopause. However, non-hormonal treatments such as SSRI or SNRI, antidepressants, hypnosis, or cognitive behavioral therapy may be helpful for women who cannot or who do not wish to take hormones.
Hypnosis?
Yeah, that's wild. May be helpful. Though.
Maybe.
Yeah. Also, like just dreaming about not having a hot flash may be helpful.
Yeah, right.
The guy that wrote this is opening up his own hypnosis.
That explains the
ad.
ad in the back. The end. Treatments that block hot flash chemical messengers in the brain may become available within the year and will provide a new non-hormonal way to treat hot flashes. Now, again, I did not deal with the other effects of menopause or perimenopause, just dealing with hot flashes today. So
just hot flashes.
hot flashes, a common symptom of the menopausal transition, are uncomfortable and can last for many years. Okay, we already said that basically. Okay. Lifestyle changes to improve hot flashes. Before considering medication, unless you're Kristine.
Yeah.
First, try making changes to your lifestyle. If hot flashes keep you up at night, lower the temperature in your bedroom and try drinking small amounts of cold water before bed. Layer your bedding so it can be adjusted as needed and turn on a fan. Here are some other lifestyle changes you can make. Dress in layers that can be removed. Maybe that's why my mom always told me to dress in layers.
Maybe
She was having hot flashes.
Just constant hot flashes.
Carry a portable fan to use when a hot flash strikes. So you're going to be one of those women who just walk around with like a fan around your neck?
Yeah.
No, you got to be the one that you can go, whoop, you can
Oh,
flap it
yeah.
out.
Oh, yes.
God, I loved those when I was a kid.
Oh, I love them now.
And then the little thing that goes over to close them.
Yes. I only want that though if in my other hand I have the cigarette holder.
Oh,
right?
Yeah. Yes.
And like a silver fan in my hair.
Oh, you're like the Queen of Spain now?
Yeah. I had an aunt who always wore one of those in her hair.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, and she had silver turquoise rings on both sets of
what
hands.
did she wear in her hair?
Like this little silver fan in the back of her hair.
Was it supposed to be for your hair?
Yeah, I think so. It was like she had her hair was silver and long, and she wore it in this big sort of braided bun, and then in the back she wore this silver fan.
Oh, I thought you meant like the old, centuries ago in Spain, that thing with the thing in their hair.
I think it is.
Interesting.
I don't have a picture of her, but I'll try to find a picture of it online. I think she was like, I'm the like sister with flair. It was my grandmother's sister. And she would wear like these really colorful caftans and had like turquoise rings on all her fingers.
That's another thing I very much enjoy on the internet is there's all these very fashionable, I mean, you could question whether they're fashionable or not, but older women in New York.
Yes.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Who walk down the street, and I don't know if the guy is like assigned to them or if he just runs into them, or I don't know how it works, but it's really lovely. They really care about what they wear, and they have all these vintage pieces, and sometimes they look fabulous, sometimes they look, like they put on 25 things, but they're getting so much joy out of dressing and being and they have makeup and hair, and it's nice. It's like a really interesting sort of embracing of your age, but in a way that I find lovely.
Send me one. I want to see this.
I will.
I enjoy this as well.
And they all seem to know each other. They all hang out. I don't know. It's kind of nice. Here's the part where I would go straight to the medicine, because it says avoid alcohol, spicy foods, and caffeine. Fuck that.
Right.
These can make menopausal symptoms worse. I guess that makes sense. If you smoke, try to quit. Not only for hot flashes, but for your health.
I mean, also, you're like, I'm going to say probably 50. What are you doing still smoking?
Right.
You might. I mean,
some people do, I guess.
But you shouldn't.
No.
It looks so cool, though.
It does look cool. It looks so fucking cool. Like, oh my God.
Try to
not vaping though.
No,
you look ridiculous.
The opposite.
That's the opposite of cool.
Try to maintain a healthy weight. Women who are overweight or obese may experience more frequent and severe hot flashes. Again, I don't know why. Explore mind-body practices. Some early-stage research has shown that hypnotherapy and mindfulness meditation could help with management of hot flashes. Non-hormonal medications to treat hot flashes. If lifestyle changes are not enough to improve your symptoms, non-hormone options for managing a hot flashes may work for you. These may be a good choice if you are unable to take hormones for health reasons or if you are worried about the potential risks. The U.S. FDA has approved the use of paroxetine, parentheses Brisdel, I guess that's what they call it, selective serotonin reuptake inhibitor, SSRI antidepressant, to treat hot flashes associated with menopause. Researchers are studying additional antidepressants that could be prescribed for off-label use to treat this symptom. People who take an antidepressant to help manage hot flashes generally take a lower dose than people who use the medication to treat depression or other psychiatric conditions. Now, I wonder if one already theoretically,
let's say, for example,
takes one or two different kinds of antidepressants already, if that would stave off these things.
Well,
who knows?
I could say, as a person who does,
then no,
then it didn't do that for me.
Right,
but it might for another person.
Right.
It's, because all bodies are different.
Yeah. The FDA has also approved a medication called Fioza to help treat moderate to severe hot flashes caused by menopause. It's a type of drug known as a neurokinin 3 receptor antagonist. Oh, it's evil. It's angry. It's
Coming to get ya.
It's coming to get you. It works in the part of the brain that regulates body temperature. When considering any medication, talk with a doctor, blah, blah, blah. Okay, buyer beware. Unproven, non-scientific, quote-unquote, treatments for hot flashes.
Here comes the kooky stuff.
Here comes the kooky stuff. You may have heard about...
Is this all from Goop?
Black cohosh, DHEA, or soy isoflavones to treat hot flashes. These products are not proven to be effective, and some carry risks such as liver damage.
Yikes.
Phytoestrogens are estrogen-like substances found in some cereals, vegetables, and legumes like soy and herbs. They may work in the body like a weak form of estrogen, but they have not been consistently shown to be effective in research studies, and their long-term safety is unclear. Sorry. Always talk with your doctor before taking any herb or supplement. Currently, it is unknown whether these herbs or other natural products are helpful or safe to treat your hot flashes or other menopausal symptoms. The benefits and risks still need to be studied. Are we ready for some stories?
I love a story.
So, once again, these are just some sort of like anecdotes that I found on the Replens website.
Oh, Replens.
I think Replens is like a vaginal moisturizer.
Oh, it makes you juicy
Makes
again.
you juicy. Menopausal.
Darren loves to think about juicy vag.
Juicy vag.
Oh, man, great band out of Chicago.
Yeah.
Lesbians, by the way.
I mean,
Obviously.
as if you had to say that. I was on a business trip with my male counterpart. We were in Chicago in January, a menopausal woman's idea of paradise. We were traveling to a town north of Chicago in our rental car when I started to warm up. I removed my gloves, then scarf, then hat, and finally my maxi-length down-filled coat. That helped for a nanosecond. Steve, who was driving, looked over and saw me fanning myself, and being a gentleman, turned down the heater. I exclaimed, "What did you do? That just made it worse." So in a panic, he turned off the heat and turned on the air conditioner. Yes, in January in Chicago. I told him the thing must be defective because I was certain that it was blasting air straight from the bowels of the earth. He hollered, "Roll down the window," to which I told him that he would be converted to a popsicle in a matter of seconds. He took matters into his own hands and used the window control on his side. I cannot tell you what a welcome relief -9 degrees at 70 miles per hour can be. About the same time I cooled down and rolled up the window, Steve was pulling off the highway. I said, "Oh no, did turning on the air conditioner mess up the engine?" He didn't utter a word. He just looked directly at me through his glasses that were completely iced over.
Oh my God. I hope she married him.
I know, right? Here's another one. I worked in an office that had previously been an old railroad loading dock. There was an office where the supplies were kept that was known as the cooler. As great as that sounds to anyone suffering hot flashes, it was far from cool. It used to be an actual cooler where beef could be hung in the case that a railroad car was damaged. It also housed all of the ice, but once refurbished, it had no windows or ventilation and was one of the hottest rooms in the office building. There were 2 men and 1 woman, who we will call Petunia, to protect the innocent, who worked in the supply room or cooler for many years in harmony until menopause hit. The climate became unbearable about 3 times a day for Petunia. When she would be overcome, one of her male co-workers was very compassionate and the other was not so nice. Mr. Nice Guy shared that when this happened to his wife, she would put her feet in ice. Petunia, willing to do anything besides killing Mr. Not So Nice Guy, decided to give it a try. 2 to 3 times a day for about 6 months, she would quietly remove her shoes and socks and place her feet in a cooler full of ice she kept near the desk. She thanked Mr. Nice Guy for restoring harmony to the group. A few months later, when the flashes finally stopped, Mr. Not So Nice Guy asked her where the cooler was. She stated that she no longer needed it. Mr. Not So Nice Guy said that he did. Petunia said, "Why, are you getting hot flashes?" Mr. Not So Nice Guy vehemently stated, "No, that's where I've been getting the ice for my tea." So he had been putting foot ice,
Good for him.
I guess, in his tea, not knowing it.
That does make me happy.
Okay.
That he was drinking her foot ice.
I guess. Jan worked in an office with both men and women. They all worked very closely together, not because they got along so well, but because the cubicles were so small. Jan was working in one said cubicle with Randy, a guy who loved the 60s, not just the era, but the 60s. The 60 hair still residing on his head that he wrangled into a ponytail every morning. Jan and Randy used to compare their ponytails until menopause hit, and Jan cut her hair to help with the ungodly amount of heat and perspiration that would erupt from her scalp every several times a day. Randy, being the hip, maybe that's why older women cut their hair.
Well, I think it's one of the reasons, but also I think hair just gets so thin, and it's hair, the consistency of your hair also changes when all of it turns gray. It doesn't look pretty anymore. It's just not the kind.
I thought it was just the hassle.
You don't have the same hair anymore.
Huh? Interesting. I think I'm always going to have this hair. I mean, because it's already gray. It's already probably gray all the way.
A lot of hair, though, also because of menopause, it
could change.
It thins so much, and I think, part of it, I think, is women are just like, oh, I don't have to do this anymore.
I don't have to do this anymore. Yeah. Randy, being the hip and happening cat that he was very intuitive with Jan. He prided himself in just knowing when a flash hit. Just something he was blessed with, his intuition. He never did say that her face turning crimson and her entire head looking like she had just dipped her head in a bucket of water was the sign. Nope, something he just knew. He was so in tune that he brought Jan a personal handheld fan to work for her to use. Jan almost cried. She was so touched. Randy told her to use the fan whenever she needed to. Randy, Jan, and the fan got along very well for a while. But one day, a particularly bad flash hit Jan. She blew the fan on the right side, the left side down her shirt on the top of her head. Nothing was working, so she decided to blow the fan on the back of her head. I don't know if any of you have ever heard the sound that a cat makes when its tail gets caught in a lawnmower, but that is the sound we heard coming out of Jan and Randy's cubicle, muddled with hysterical laughter from their other two cube mates. It seems that the fan accidentally got Randy's ponytail caught in it. To this day, we are not sure if the shriek came from Randy or Jan. Rest in peace, Randy's ponytail.
Oh, man. He loved that ponytail, too.
I've told you guys that story, right?
About Randy's ponytail?
No, about when I was in a cab in New York when I was a teenager. I never told you this?
No, I don't think so.
So one summer, I went to the Joffrey ballet school, like training program in New York with my ballet friends.
Okay.
I did not belong there. My teacher used to teach, my LA teacher used to teach at Joffrey, and so she got me in. I was not good enough to be there. But anyway, one evening, New York in the summer, it's sweltering hot.
Yeah.
We get into a cab to go to dinner. Mm-hmm. I don't know who we thought we were spending money on a cab, but one of the girls was on crutches. I think that's why. Anyway, everyone was in the back seat except I was in the front seat, and this guy had I guess his air conditioning wasn't working, and he had a just clip-on fan.
Sure.
On the dashboard.
Yeah.
And I turned to talk to my friends in the back seat, and my hair got caught in the fan.
Oh, no.
Because like now, I had even longer hair.
Yeah.
So my friends start hysterically laughing because it's insane that this happened. And of course it happened to me, right? So they're just laughing hysterically. And I'm like, because I go, sir, my hair is in the fan. Could you turn it off? They were just laughing as I was being very matter of fact about it because I didn't know. So everything I did made them laugh at this point. So he turns it off. It's still there. We cannot get it out. He can't get it out. He's sweating. He's pouring sweat.
Yeah.
He's sweating out of his arms. I didn't even know you could sweat out of your arms.
He was having a hot flash.
He was having a hot flash. So they're in the back, no help because they're just laughing hysterically.
Sure.
And I'm going dear mom and dad, this is how I spent my summer. So that makes them laugh. So then we pulled over and they got out of the cab. My friends got out of the cab and went into an office building to borrow scissors.
Oh my God.
So they could cut my hair out, which they did. And then they, I guess, ran back up and gave the scissors. And then...
How much of your hair got cut off?
I don't think it was noticed. My hair is so thick and long, like you could take out probably half of it and no one would notice.
The amount of all the hair on my head.
Right. I'm sure it wasn't that much, but I wasn't upset that, I don't think I was upset. I was embarrassed.
Okay.
Because like, of course this happens to me. Like I'm the one.
But you made a joke about it.
I did. Well, of course. What else was I going to? I mean, this was So then we got to the location, and my friends pour out of the back seat laughing. And then they tell me that like they peed. They were laughing so hard they peed in the back seat. And
oh
then
my God!
Another couple or another person was getting into the car and like kind of
sat and pee.
Or I think they saw it. Or one of my friends did have a problem where she peed all the time, laughing. I don't know why, but she actually did.
Had she given birth to twins previously?
Not at 15. I don't know why.
Oh my, that's
so. Yeah. And then, but I don't know. So I don't know if she was the only one. But
yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny because her podcast on her story is "This Always Happens to Me."
Right.
I'm in her story of that day is and
then I peed in the cab.
Right. Because my whole life is a series of humiliations where I pee places.
That's a really good point. Yes. Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy, Danielle.
Yeah. It was totally absurd. Yeah. It was good times.
Good times.
So you ruined that guy's fan
and his backseat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job, Danielle.
Trying to make
I
a
know.
living.
I think it's incredible that you were able to get that much of your hair cut off and like still walk through the world without it being noticeable. That's some hair.
That's some hair.
That's some hair. I mean, you're gonna be the hottest bitch in the hospice. Like you're gonna be You're gonna be the fucking Farrah Fawcett of the old folks' home.
Should I have old lady gray hair where you only know how long it is at night when I take it down in front of a mirror, but all the other times I'm wearing it in a loose bun?
Listen, how much tail do you want to get in the old folks' home? Because here's what I'm picturing. You're going to be the one. You could have a big gray streak in the front and just keep the rest of it colored, and then you walk, and you're going to be tiny, and that's going to be. All the dudes are going to like that. I'm thinking every dude is my dad because all the rest of us, we're spreading out.
Oh, I see.
Like
what you're
we're
saying.
getting bigger.
Right.
All of us ladies.
But as we know, as my dad pointed out the other day, when he insisted I had lost weight and I said, no, I haven't. And he said, yes, because your behind is smaller.
Mm-hmm. Well, you've been doing those exercises religiously.
No, I had to explain to him it's smaller because of age, because it's all gone.
It's all slinking into bone.
The point really is just that he's commenting on my quote unquote behind.
But that's the next generation of men I think they still are hyper focused on women's bodies. That didn't change.
Yeah.
So you're in the old folks' home.
Yeah.
You've got this hair. It's like basically down to your little tiny ass.
Right.
You got the gray streak, and you're just sauntering around in your little capri pants.
Okay.
Pedal pushers, because we're all wearing pedal pushers.
Okay.
And you're going to the card game, and the men are like, "Is Danielle coming today?"
Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen.
All we want.
I'm going to be wearing my weighted vest still.
We're all wearing weighted vests.
Oh.
We have to.
Anyway, yes, I look forward to that. That'll be great fun.
Yeah.
And I guess we'll be back right after this.
Let's do it. Let's take a break.
Hello, welcome back.
Hi.
You know what I forgot to tell you?
No, I don't, because you didn't tell me.
We were having a meeting at work. I think people know I'm working on a game show, and someone said, "Oh, we can't use Katy Perry as an answer." Apparently, I don't know, some really like obscure thing, like someone in Australia suing her, and I was like, "It's actually a really big story."
Yeah, Ruby Rose.
And then I was like, "Is it a big story, or is it just because Garen and Chris knew it that I think it's a big story?" Because I was so matter of fact and sure of myself, like, it's a pretty big story. Oh, and then did you hear what Russell Brand said about it?
I'd love to know.
He said, what do you think he said? What do you think his take was on?
So he took a break from looking through the Bible.
I have a quote from the Bible on this.
Yeah, let me look.
Hold on, wait. I can't
that
find it.
That was some of the funniest shit I've ever seen.
It was the best non-intentional bit. That's the best comedy he's ever done.
The timing was hysterical. Even Piers Morgan, who I don't like, was so funny when he just looks into the camera.
It was the best.
For those of you who don't know what we're talking about, I don't know why, but Russell Brand was on Piers Morgan's show. He was interviewing him. He came in with his Bible, which is such bullshit to begin with. You're walking around with your Bible, and he says, "Oh, that's the Bible you used in the he's showing us the picture of Piers Morgan.
Saved on my phone.
He said that's the Bible you used in your trial, I guess. That because he's every other day's
He's on trial for rape,
for child rape or something. And so Piers Morgan says, well, what is the passage? What is it called in a Bible passage?
Verse, whatever.
Yeah, that verse that you read or that you liked or something that you used. So Russell Brand spends a good 3 straight minutes looking for the verse.
Yeah.
And it's just all you hear is just muttering and the sound of pages. I'm just going,
I should have mocked it.
The one. That's not the one.
He doesn't say Isaiah right. He's like,
he says,
It's really good.
It might just be the British way to say it, but it sounds so funny.
I don't even think Piers asked him. I think he was the one who was like,
he did say, he said something about,
God, it's great.
The one you brought. Anyway. It's really funny. Look it up. It's hysterical.
It's like you're in a Christopher Guest movie.
It really felt like it. It really felt like it.
They just let it go.
I'm going to watch it again tonight.
This is live television.
I've watched it like 4 times.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
It's great. If you need a good laugh.
So what do you think? How do you think he answered? So we hear Katy Perry is up on sexual harassment or however they said it, charges.
I believe it. She did that to me.
Ask the experts.
No, I don't know. It just sounds like good old fun to me.
That's what he said?
Something to that effect. Garen will tell us in the, what did we learn, what the exact quote was. But it was something to the effect of, well, I mean, you are asking Russell Brand, so what do you obviously he's not going to be appalled. On the first half of the show, we talked about how to survive hot flashes. And now we're going to talk about how to survive warming up a crowd with Allan Murray.
Oh,
Allan.
hey, hi.
Allan, how are you?
Welcome.
Hi, Danielle.
Welcome
hi,
to the
Kristine.
show.
Allan is a stand-up comedian. He's a warm-up. He had a one-man show at the Hollywood Fringe. What was it called?
It was called The Layers of Tom Lehrer, a musical satirist, because I play piano.
Oh.
And it was about this guy's life.
Tom Lehrer.
I got his permission to do it. I called him. I took a shot. I said, hey, can I do a bio play about you? And he said, yeah. And he's like Greta Garbo. He doesn't talk to anybody.
And he just passed, right?
Yeah. But I did the show when he was alive.
That's awesome.
So I know it was great, and I actually traveled with it for a little while.
Okay.
And then kind of raising 2 kids, got a little tired, but I'm gonna remount it. It's coming.
Awesome.
I'm gonna redo it.
So you play him in it.
Play piano. It's like Hal Holbrook as Mark Twain. I come out as Tom and tell my story.
Do you wear a white suit?
No.
Oh.
If I was
I'm
Mark
a little
Twain.
disappointed.
Right. Well, I'm doing Tom, but he wears like a black suit.
Right. Okay.
But it's really funny. It's really good.
Oh, that's awesome. I would definitely come to see it. And also, you're going to be part of Netflix is a Joke, which is very cool, on May 9th.
On May 9th, I'm doing a part of this at the Goodnight Room. One night only.
Is it just you, or are you one of many
I'm one of
comedians?
many wonderful comedians going up in one night.
But your day job,
Yes.
you're lucky in that your day job is comedy.
Right.
Because you do warm-up
Yes.
for... Do you do sitcoms? Do you do
It's more
talk
of
shows?
a night job. I'm more of the sitcom guy.
Okay.
So the sitcom is the weirdest one because it's long. It's like a 5-hour marathon.
If
You've been on them.
Yeah, if people haven't ever been to a sitcom taping, it's not as fun as it sounds. It's a long day. They don't let you go to the bathroom. You're starving. You see the same scene over and over again.
True.
But thank goodness you have people like Allan who sort of make it palatable and get you warmed up and also keep you entertained.
I warp time. I make 4 hours seem like 2 hours.
That's pretty remarkable.
It's a strange craft.
Yeah.
And I really had to like crack a code to figure out even how to do it. But now they do let you go to the bathroom.
Okay.
And they do feed you at one point.
Okay. Really?
Yeah.
Things have gotten better, sounds like.
Things have gotten better since I've been to them.
There's a sandwich break, a little bag, a little doggy bag and stuff. Anyways, it's a long night. Yeah, they do like a 22-minute sitcom takes 5 hours to film,
right?
Or 4. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you get lucky.
Yeah,
and sometimes years into it, a show really has it together, and it's 3 hours. Like they just in and out.
Oh, that's impressive.
But that's rare.
Yeah.
Because they want to rewrite everything, and there's a lot of things that happen. But I'm so used to long shows. I'm like, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
So
how did you get started in it, or just tell us what you wanted to tell us about it?
Okay,
how you survived it.
It is a survival thing. It's let's see. It all started long ago when I wanted to do it because I hate traveling as a comedian. I like packing and schlepping and going to North Carolina and then Chicago and living out of a suitcase. I'm very domestic. I just want to stay home.
Okay.
Right? So I heard about this gig warm-up. And I just go to Studio City right here. And so I did evening at the Improv, and the warm-up guy, I said, hey, I want to do this. So he said, hey, you're in luck because I'm doing a show called California Dreams. I need to leave early. Remember California Dreams?
I do.
So
it was the poor man's Saved by the Bell.
Same producers. Because they did all these shows. So I'm doing California Dreams. I'm going to do half. I'm going to then put it in your hands. And I'm going to go do Mad About You.
Oh.
And that was his goal, to make more money, to double dip in a way.
Okay.
Nice.
So I'm going to teach you the craft and just you do the second half. So I interviewed and talked to the producers and stuff, and they went, okay, if Phil believes in you, we believe in you. So that's how I got started. And
How fortuitous that you just asked and the guy happened to have...
Right,
That's
right.
amazing.
And he knew you, and so he knew like enough to know that you could.
So I did stand up that night. Frankie Valli was the host, and I really killed.
As he would.
He's still around. Frankie Valli was so impressed with me. He said, "Come open for me next week."
Oh my God.
Geez. So I went to, whatever, Atlantic City, but that was a whole other story.
Holy moly.
But I was kind of a killer that night, and for some reason, this Phil Steller is his name. He said, "I don't know." I just asked him. He said, "Yeah, come on." Like he just thought I could do it.
Right.
So he showed me the ropes, and I did it. Next thing you know, you get a little bit on your resume. You're able to say, well, I did it for this show.
Right.
I can do it for this show. So then Phil said, come, I filled in at Mad About You. Mm-hmm. It was it was intense. It was hard. I was just okay.
Oh, wait,
I got flustered. I was
did do
really
Mad
young.
About You.
Yeah, I did. Well, at one point I had to fill in at Mad About You for some reason. Phil didn't, he wasn't able to do it. So,
is there more pressure because you're doing it for like a
Yes.
really talented stand-up
yeah,
comic?
it's not a kid's show.
Yeah, but also the star of the show is a stand-up comic. And
There was that.
Yeah.
They were also really used to Phil. And just the fact that they heard a new warm-up's voice was really weird.
Yeah.
And Paul Reiser started to say to this music guy, play music, play music, play music. And they wouldn't allow me to do my thing.
Oh.
So I was kind of like, well, what am I supposed to do? Just do what Paul wants, right? Okay, so.
Now, normally, because my husband used to do this for Conan, but it was a little bit different. Did you, do stuff from your act? Or are you just kind of giving the rules and being funny about
it's
it?
It's everything.
Okay.
It's because you have so much time to kill.
Right.
And I love what Jimmy did because it's like, when you do Conan, you do 15 minutes. And
Yeah, you're done.
you're kind of done.
Yeah.
Or so talk shows, if you do, Leno or whatever, it's like the beginning is sort of you're the beginning guy, and then they don't care where you go.
Right.
So good. But sitcoms, it's like, hi, how are you? Welcome to the show. I'm going to explain everything. I'm not going to leave you. Even when we're laughing at the scenes, my presence is there. Because it's like, and after each scene, all right, have a round of applause for that scene, and then we're doing it again, and 6 takes. We're doing it another time,
Right.
folks.
So you're leading the audience.
Leading the whole time. I'm with them from the beginning till the very end. We say
Okay.
good night. Thanks for coming.
Okay.
So it's like a telethon. It's really crazy.
Just the energy needed.
Right.
I could not fake being that excited
do-
about something for that long.
You have to
Even as
find-
an audience member, I can't do it.
For some reason, I know you got to really crack a code.
Yeah.
It's really an adventure, and surviving is the thing.
Yeah.
Like I've had producers call me during a show, saying they had another warm up guy. They go, "Can you get down here? Can you get down here? Can you drive to CBS Radford?
Are you serious?
We need you." And I go, "How many scenes do you have left?" 2. And I go, "You want to pay me to come do
gonna
the
switch
final
out?
2 scenes? Are you crazy? That's nuts." And she goes, "Okay, let me call you back. Let me see what happens."
Just because the other person was kind of falling apart.
They were bombing.
They were bombing.
It's easy to bomb.
Are you doing just because I don't think I've ever sat in on a
Good
sitcom.
for you.
Yeah, I just exactly.
Never had the desire.
Right.
You are doing some stand up, but also crowd work. And then you're saying, like, all right, this is the first scene, guys. And this
Yeah.
is what we need from you guys. Are you kind of guiding them to
It's
laugh?
explaining a lot. And
Okay.
it's stand up, it's improv, it's crowd work. It's almost like being a street performer at times because people are walking by you.
Yeah.
So you may joke around with them as they walk by you. It's explaining everything to them.
Okay.
What's going on? Who are we? Because they just show up. They don't even know what they're doing.
And perhaps many of them have never been on a set before and
right.
sat in an audience before.
Yeah.
They're
So
tourists.
I'm
a lot of
explaining
time.
everything, sure. And it's like, and also when you explain things, you can't be boring. You know, you got to be funny while you're explaining things.
Yes,
Right.
yes.
And it's like Q&A. So you're the conduit between what's happening down there and the audience. And then the stars will want to talk to the audience sometimes.
Okay.
Which I like. I love
yeah.
giving the mic to whoever the star is.
Right.
So it's like, it's a big adventure. Afterwards, you're really spent. You're done.
Yeah.
But it's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Like once you crack the code, you do a lot of mistakes at the beginning. Okay, so to get back to the thing.
Okay.
So then, all of a sudden, I kind of got good at it, right? Even though Mad About You wasn't the best experience, other shows, then I did better. And then all of a sudden, I got News Radio and Ellen at the same time.
Oh, okay.
The final season of Ellen.
Wow.
You know, she was out.
Yep.
And by the way, she was really nice.
Okay.
That's a long time
This
ago.
is the sitcom Ellen, not the talk show.
This is sitcom Ellen.
Okay.
The final season.
Yeah.
Okay.
She was a dream.
Great.
Yeah.
Now, maybe when you have your own talk show, who knows what happened.
Right.
Sure.
But she was kind of fun. Okay, so Ellen and then News Radio at the same time.
Wow.
Now, News Radio was an experience because they kept firing warm-up guys.
Oh,
Until
really?
my shot. So they said, Paul Sims wants you to be like a stand-up comedian. Don't be a warm-up, think stand-up.
Okay.
So I did. Very stand-up-y, lots of material all night. Really did what I could. And they bring up Phil Hartman. So Phil takes the mic.
Wow.
And he goes, Allan Murray, ladies and gentlemen. Give him a round of applause. Doing a great job for us tonight. And I got chills like, Phil Hartman just said my name.
Yeah.
Really great. Yeah, doing a great job. And he did some shtick with the audience. And then the next day, the phone rang and they go, okay, get out your calendar. Okay, January 3, 17, 22, February, and all this money came in.
Wow.
And I just went, oh my God, I'm working.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't have to do the road.
Also,
And then Ellen, the same thing happened to Ellen.
Also, I know this isn't the point, but to get to watch that cast of News Radio do their thing, oh my God, that cast was fucking unbelievable.
Yeah.
The way they worked together. And yes, even Joe Rogan was fantastic.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and they were
Wow.
fun and nice, and it was really, really big.
Yeah.
Like I thought that, this was...
So that one was less throwing candy out dance contest. It was more you doing stand up.
Well, I got the gig, and you can only do so much stand-up.
Okay.
Because you got to kill, you got to
Right, all night long.
material. So the candy thing is more of a, now that the meals have replaced candy.
Okay.
I mean, that's the joke, right? What do you
Yeah.
throw candy on?
Right.
There's a little candy sooner or later. Like,
Yeah,
it's 4 hours, they start bringing out the candy. Like,
Right.
all right. But yeah, it's stand-up. It's a little bit of everything, but... the weirdest thing was, okay, like once, here's a funny story. Once this guy, there's a break, and this 3-piece suit dude came, and he started talking to me at Crafty. And he's like, you're great. Who are you? What's your name? Blah, blah, blah. And I thought, this is it.
Right.
I'm going to make it. This network executive, he's heard me all night. And he's talking and talking.
He's going to build a sitcom around you.
Yeah, I want to see you. I want to bring my friends to see you. Win you at the Laugh Factory. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm just dreaming like, this is it. My big break is happening. And then the AD goes, John, we need you. Come on, you're in scene 2. See you later. So he was an extra. And he walked away and I went, he plays the banker in the next scene.
Damn it.
I had no idea.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
All right, here's a disaster story.
Okay.
All right. Well, okay, I had a phone at News Radio to do funny phone calls like David Letterman does.
Okay.
And it was like I did all kinds of funny things. Hey, you're on a game show, and the person has no idea there's an audience.
So you're really calling somebody?
Yeah, really calling someone
In front of the audience for the show?
like a crank yankers kind of thing.
I see. Okay.
But often I would say, you're in front of a live studio audience here at News Radio, 200 people, yay! So this was one of those calls, there was no trick going on.
Okay.
I was just, call my daughter. Okay, I'll call your daughter, ma'am. So, you know what a bell means? Oh, we're on a bell. The buzzer, meaning whatever you're doing in the audience has to shut down because we're about to start filming.
Right.
It's on a bell, even though it's a buzzer. All right.
Okay.
So this lady, call my daughter. Okay. hey, you're at news. There's 200 people here. Everyone say hi, Sally. Hi, Sally. So she knew there was an audience there.
Right.
And is my mom there? Yeah. Can I talk to her?
Oh, no.
Sure, on mic. What do you want to say? Hey, Mom? Yeah? Jack died.
Oh, God.
And you hear, on a bell. And the lights blacked out on me and my...
Saved by the bell.
Yeah, I was just like...
Oh, my God.
So when we came back from the scene...
She's crying.
I said something like, hey, Joan here is fine, everybody. It's not what you think. I don't know what I said.
Right.
I covered it somehow.
Did you find out who Jack was?
I maybe asked the lady, are you okay? I didn't want to pry.
Yeah.
So I go, are you okay with this? And she goes, yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about it. So that's all I want to be, like a yenta.
That is
And keep
so
asking questions.
hysterical.
Yeah, that was a big one.
And then the audience has to laugh at whatever's happening next in the scene.
Right. And
Love
then
it.
later, the producers went, was something weird? Did something odd happen? Someone heard something? Oh, it was fine. Don't worry
Just
about
some death.
it. Once I got in trouble because shows go long,
Mm-hmm.
right? That fifth hour or 4.5 hours in, they're getting tight. They're not laughing as much.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
a stress.
Yeah.
It's like being on the tarmac, right? So the way I get them to loosen up is I make a joke about how long it's going.
Right?
Sure.
It's your instinct as a comic to
Of course.
point out the obvious, right? So I started doing jokes like, like a bald man, just have him stand up. Hey, this guy had hair when we walked in, huh? Or he was clean shaven, this guy with
Right.
the beard. Remember the pregnant lady? Twins! Or whatever jokes I'm making about how long it's taking.
Yeah.
I get a call the next day. The showrunner wants me to come to the office. He could have called me on the phone. Come to the office. It's all formal. Why did you tell the audience how long we're going? Why did you point out that it's taking forever? And I say, yeah, but after I did, the laughs came back.
Yeah.
They started laughing as a group. It was a release for them.
Right.
To acknowledge that, I know, folks, right? Is this taking forever or
Yeah.
what? But he almost fired me because of that.
He didn't see your point when you
He kind of
explained it?
did.
Can you tell us what show that was? Or no? You don't have to.
I can't tell you.
You
the
don't have
name. I can't do the name of the show, but it was just,
No, that's okay.
It wasn't a super famous show.
That's crazy.
But my first thought was, just call me. Don't have me schlepped to the office.
Yeah,
And
yeah. It's like a power move.
It was very power.
But you
Yeah.
didn't lose
He's
your...
ready for you. I didn't lose the job, but the show got canceled in like 3 more episodes.
Oh, okay.
It was a quickie. But like things like that, like, come on, don't you work in comedy?
Exactly. He should know that you got to address, even on the Oscars, they make jokes
Yes.
about,
You got
well,
to.
we're halfway through when it's been like 5 hours. Like
Yes.
that's the joke
Right.
that you have to acknowledge it, or else people are just thinking it and getting resentful.
Yeah, they resent until
Yes.
you let them know I'm in on it.
Yeah, we
I
get
feel
it.
you.
We are sorry.
And then they start laughing again.
Right.
Yes.
Let's see. Hold on. I have another thing. All right. Sorry.
That's
Sorry.
okay. He brought notes.
All
For
right. I
those
do have
of
a few
you.
notes because okay. Oh God, that was good. That's a funny one. All right. This is a neat one. Talk shows. I've done a few talk shows.
Okay.
Right? Once I got yelled at because Mark Harmon was boring. See.
Okay, that is well-established fact. That is not your fault.
See?
Mark Harmon is innately a boring human
Yeah.
being.
I know.
I know this from growing up watching him on television.
Right.
He
And
is
that's him with the script.
And that's him with a script. And that's with that face. He's still that fucking boring.
How is he the head of so many NCISs?
Because because he's like tofu. He just absorbs, you know what I mean? There's nothing
Yes.
there to begin with. It's just put him in and he'll look pretty.
and the
Right.
moms love him.
Yeah.
So there's a talk show. Megan Mullally had a talk show. And
I
remember
do
that?
not remember
It was
that.
The
Okay.
Megan Mullally show.
Okay.
And sometimes sometimes the job of a warm-up guy is kind of scapegoaty, sadly, because the show's going great. Mark Harmon comes on. He's answering with one solo yes, no.
Oh, wow.
Megan's fun.
Yeah.
So Megan's like hilarious, and they're like, what? Yeah. No. So the showrunner comes up to me, what's wrong with them? The audience, what's wrong with them? Why aren't they responding? Why aren't they laughing? And I'm just shrugging.
Like, are you seeing what we're seeing?
Well, it's
Nothing
my
funny is
first- it's
happening.
my first day on the show. But do you say he's boring? Or do you say, yeah. You can't really say he's boring. So you just go, let me see what I can do during the next break. So you may want to say during a commercial break, "Hey, everybody, if you can respond. Don't be too shy. It's okay." Like
See,
let
I
them
could
know.
never do this job because I would say, "Are you watching what I'm watching?" He's giving yes or no answers. What are they supposed to be laughing at? I would not be able to do this job.
You have to finesse it.
I could
because
not.
I need the job.
I understand that. I understand. I can take a lot of shit as an employee, but if Mark Harmon is sandbagging me, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, it happens,
It's
though.
impressive, yeah.
Or why weren't they... Or sometimes, there's a playback, right? When the audience, they're in the parking lot all day, they wait in line, they're hot, they're in a garage, basically. They show up, and they're sitting there, and you watch an episode that's 25 minutes just to warm the audience up. So what's the show about?
Oh, okay.
So the video, sometimes producers panic because they're not laughing at the video. They're not laughing at the video. The pilot episode, why aren't they laughing?
Jesus
So I sort of
Christ.
say, well, because they're going to probably save it for the real actors. Trust me on this.
Right.
When the real actors come out, they're going to be great. I just feel it in my bones. I know they're going to be hot. Sometimes it's just a learning experience. They're kind of decompressing from parking and waiting.
Right.
You know, they were in the sun. So sometimes they panic about that.
Well, also, it's not natural, even if you find something funny. You don't always laugh out loud. And if they're watching something on the screen, that's like watching at home. You don't always laugh out loud
It's
at
the
home.
energy. It's not live. It's not
So
watching
when
it
they
play.
see it live, exactly.
So I've had to calm some nerves there.
God, they're so insecure. It's hysterical.
Oh, well, yeah. Sometimes, because my job is just to bring the fun.
Yeah.
But sometimes there's some drama throughout the week, she's in a bad mood, the star's in a bad mood.
Right.
Things like that. Why? Don't tell me.
Yeah.
I'm like the party guy with the balloons who shows up.
Yes.
I don't want to know any drama.
But you have a lot of pressure because because they want a response.
Right. But the response will come.
Yeah.
It'll come. That's what I say to them. I go, it'll be okay.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I mean, I don't want to kill myself making them laugh for the video. Let's wait for the real actors to come out.
Of course.
Once Brenda Vaccaro was someone's mom.
Oh.
You know Brenda Vaccaro?
Yes.
All right.
Wait, did you do Friends?
No. Was she the mom on Friends
She was
too?
Joey's mom.
Okay. It wasn't Friends. This was a show called Duresta. It was a big hit.
That's a comic, right?
Yeah, John Duresta.
John Duresta, okay.
It was his show at Paramount. So they were scared that they didn't want that guest star moment when Brenda Vaccaro walks in the door. They didn't want the audience to applaud when she walks in like Happy Days kind of thing.
Right,
you know?
right.
Like, here comes Richie.
Every time.
They didn't
That was
want
so
that.
weird that happened. Every week. You know the Fonz is coming. You don't
So it happens organically, right? Sometimes you can't help it. So they go, we don't want that to happen. So I said, okay, I'll tell you what I'll say. You may see a guest star tonight, but don't applaud when you first see them. We'll give them a round of applause after they're seen. Now, that really works like a charm.
Okay, that's smart.
But they didn't want that. So they said, no. Have Brenda Vaccaro come out at the very beginning before we start the show. We'll get all the applause for her out of their system. And then we'll start the show. So I go, I can't say, no, that sucks. I just go, all right, fine, right? So the audience shows up. My head's just falling off. The audience shows up. A bunch of high school kids, right?
Oh, God.
From all over LA.
No.
Yeah. So I go, folks, we have a special guest star, and we want to get your applause out of your system early. Please welcome, in the role of John's mom, Brenda Vaccaro. She comes out. The audience automatically just stands up, gives a round of applause. When it becomes silent, one girl's voice goes, who is she?
Oh, my God.
Okay, play the music.
Oh my
So it was kind of funny.
Character actress from the 70s, Brenda Vaccaro. Anyone? I mean,
Ask your grandma.
oh, my God. That's hysterical.
So often my way is kind of better because I've been through every situation. So
Right, because now they're on her side. Because now even if they don't know who she is, they've seen her work now, so they're going to give her some applause.
I know, but it would have been just as good if she made a surprise entrance. I think that's
I'm
better.
saying your way of doing it afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because as you're telling the story, I'm like, no one's going to be applauding when she comes in.
Right.
They don't know who she is.
Yeah, I know.
That John,
I always forget his name. The Full House guy, Stamos, tells a story of when he was on Friends, and Matthew Perry, I guess they were pals, was like, okay, so they're going to go crazy when you come through the door. So just wait to say your line because they're going to go bananas. They don't know you're on the show. And he said he went through and there was like no applause. And that's John Stamos,
really?
who's extrendly recognizable.
Yes.
They just
Sometimes
did not
they're
give
just
a
caught
fuck.
off guard.
Yeah, or they don't care or whatever.
They don't care.
Yeah.
Or they're not into it. Once I had a weird laugher I got blamed for. So it was an audience, and it was an audience. And this one lady, they think they're trying to help you. Ha, 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 ha. They're being a little too much. Right? So the line producer comes up to me and says, tell the audience not to laugh weird.
Oh, God.
So I said, here's what I'll do. Let me find the laugher that's laughing weird, and I'll tell them personally. I'll say, hey, thanks so much, but maybe just bring it down a little bit. Thank you so much. Your enthusiasm's great, but it's a little too loud. Could you just blend in a little bit more? Which is the way we should do it, all right? So the producer says to me, no, you got to say on mic. The showrunner wants you to say on mic, whoever's laughing weird, stop it.
No, that's way worse.
I know. This is like common sense, right?
Why does the showrunner insist that it has to happen that way? That's insane.
So the showrunner, I won't say his name, but he really wants what he wants, okay?
Oh, my God.
So I don't want to,
It was Ellen.
it wasn't Ellen.
She was no longer nice.
So,
That's where it turned.
so I say reluctantly, okay, remember your laughs, keep them, in tune with everybody. I say pull back.
Right.
So the next scene starts, no one's laughing.
No shit.
Because
Yes.
everybody thinks they're the weird laugher.
Yes.
So then now we have a dead crowd. So we had a hot crowd, now we have a dead crowd. So the producer comes back to me and says, no, tell them to laugh again. Just the weird laugher. So I go, hey, everybody, when I said that earlier, I didn't mean nobody laugh. So laugh normally and we'll have some fun. So in the meantime, I sort of found the weird laugher. And I did my version.
Right.
The show continued on without a hitch. Everything was fine.
Yeah.
I got let go. I got let go.
Why?
Because that was the moment. It was too weird.
But it was their fault.
I know you can get let go for strange reasons in warm-up. There's no real job security.
Because you did go do that.
I did what they wanted,
Yeah.
but then something happened. They just went, get rid of him. Isn't that sad?
First of all, as a weird laugher, I'm
Yeah.
taking this very personally.
Okay.
And it's so humiliating. I would be humiliated either way. I would be humiliated if someone came up to me, and I would be humiliated but obviously it has to happen. But I mean, I've watched shows where I can hear my laugh. Like, it's awful.
You have a good laugh.
I hear you
know
laugh
your
all
laugh.
the time on the show because of how hilarious Garen and I are.
Yeah.
And
you guys have me in stitches 24/7.
basically,
Yeah.
And your laugh is not weird.
No, but I'm saying if there's a crowd and you hear it, it's really bad. Like,
All right.
I was that person.
I'm going to need receipts on this. I doubt
Which
it.
episode of which show?
I told you when I was on
Actually,
an airplane.
when your son was doing a good Sebastian the other day, I saw the clip.
Oh, yes, you can
I
hear my
you-
laugh on
yeah,
that. But I was
as you
filming
should.
it.
But okay.
Yeah.
But you have a great laugh, Danny.
You,
Oh
you
my
really do. You're wrong about yourself.
Did I
yet
ever
again.
tell you the airplane story? So
Tell it.
You were in the movie Airplane.
I was in the movie Airplane. My friend Courtney and I were going, I think, from New York to LA because she went to Columbia when I went to NYU. And we were flying.
Brag.
Yeah, well. And we were flying back home. And, Barnard. And she had pot in her boot because,
Oh my
that's who
gosh.
she was.
Yes.
And this guy, we're laughing, we're making each other laugh, on the plane. And this guy turns around and he goes, could you stop that? that awful laugh. It's awful. And it was about me. And I wanted to be like, but she has pot in her shoe. Like, why am I getting in trouble?
That guy.
That machine gun laugh. That's what he goes, that machine gun.
But that guy was wrong. You don't have to own some fucking stranger on a plane.
Yeah.
I know, but I'm saying, I'm just
Opinion?
saying I have a history of being told that I have a unique, let's say, laugh.
Good for you.
Yeah.
I love it.
So I just
love all
have
laughter.
empathy with that person.
Well, yeah, I
that's
do too.
so
because that
oh my
showrunner
God.
sounds like a dumbass.
Yeah, what a dick.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna say anyone's name, so.
Okay.
But
But it rhymes with
So once, so I have a DJ.
Okay.
The DJ and I work out bits.
Okay.
So there's a little bit of a morning zoo vibe.
All right.
And it always works for me. It's just fun. If you do an impression, background music that fits the impression.
Okay.
Like a Back to the Future joke or something like that. And it's really fun. It really enhances.
Yeah, that's good.
It enhances the show. So the DJs are like in my head at one point. They know the cues. I have a lot of cues. So, but sometimes the DJ can backfire. So there's a Springsteen song, Born to Run, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, so we're taking a music break and just kind of playing the song. And, the big climax of the song, that dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, highway. The big climax of the
Yes.
song, right? So it happens. Dun, 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 and Bruce, 1, 2, 3, freak out. The freak out. Now, 200 crew members and cast members all look up at me because they can't see the DJ. And they go, what? No.
Yeah.
No. And I'm shrugging. I'm not the music. I'm not playing the music.
Yeah.
I look at him, and so he just switched the song too fast.
Okay.
Because they all wanted to hear it.
Yeah.
Right.
And
they're all waiting for that part in the
yeah,
song.
and so I'm like, well, look, the show went 3 more hours.
Yeah.
Everyone forgot it. So we're the little rap party or a little after show party. And Jimmy Burrows, famous director.
Oh, my God.
He walks over to me, and I had a really great show after that incident. And he walks over to me, and I'm thinking, this is my moment. He's going to compliment me. This amazing god of sitcoms.
Cheers and everything. Yeah.
He goes, hey, why in the world would you cut off a Springsteen song like that? Why, if Bruce is singing, gotta let the whole song play.
How do they not know how it works?
He
this
remembered
is your show,
it.
dude.
And I go, you're right. It was my DJ.
Yeah.
It was just kind of funny.
God, that's hysterical. Oh my God.
It's also hard because you feel like even saying that feels like you're trying to blame someone else.
Yeah, well, sometimes you can blame someone else.
But it is true. It's true. But it's
Yeah.
also kind of like,
Well, sometimes it's okay to blame because he is the DJ.
but yeah, it wasn't your fault.
But it was funny that I
Yes.
said, so I told him, look, that song. So here's the weird part about warm-up. The weirdest thing is that you're standing in front of 200 people.
Yeah.
Then there's 100 people behind you.
Right.
Then on the sides, there's another 75 people on both sides because there's just the crew and
Yeah.
there's friends there's video villages. So your voice is like narrating the entire experience of
Right.
the sitcom.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's kind of it's not stand-up. It's like, it's awkward.
It's stand up with like in a 3-ring circus.
Right. And so anything can happen. People tug on your pant leg. You're getting to a punchline and like, hey, psst, come here.
Right.
What? Introduce the writer.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
You got it.
Yeah.
Things like that.
You really have to be so present every moment and
yeah.
so good at just switching gears. No
It's
matter
all
what.
switching gears.
That's
it's zen. I go
yeah.
through a state of zen before I even start because it's like, you just got to like enjoy yourself, have fun. And
Yeah.
So do you still do it?
Yes, of course.
You're on a show right
I
now?
didn't retire yet. The Reba McEntire show and the Tim Allen, Kat Dennings show called Shifting Gears.
Yes.
And the Reba McEntire show called Happy's Place
Right.
is the 2 shows I'm doing now. It's fun.
I forget. Like, yeah, they only tape once a week. So if they're on different days, you can do 5 different shows.
Right. Sadly, both shows are on a Tuesday. So I'm kind of split up this time.
Oh, wow.
How do you do that then?
I just kind of Shifting Gears has me for all the shows, and I fill in the blanks with the Reba show.
Ah, gotcha.
But there was a time where I was doing like a Tuesday show, a Wednesday show, and a Friday show.
Great.
That was intense.
Yeah.
That was really nuts.
There's fewer 3-camera shoots, so there's probably harder for you to get
Think Big Bang
Work.
Theory. How funny are those characters?
right.
Oh, well, yeah, that's true. So, yeah, it's diminishing, but then it comes back.
Yeah.
I'm so used to it.
Thank God for Tim Allen. You owe Tim Allen your career.
I do. I liked him.
because as long as he's around, there will be some 3-camera shoots. They just keep putting him in
Yeah.
new shows. That
Yeah.
are
It's true.
it's like the same character in a different. Now he's in a garage. Okay, great.
Just keep putting that guy in
Just
rooms
put him
with tools.
in a hot girl. Just whatever you can do.
It diminishes and then it comes back.
Okay. Well,
Because
that's good.
audiences love sitcoms, even though hip people maybe don't watch them really. But some people just love a sitcom. They
Sure.
like, they like theater. They like hearing the audience laugh.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm all for it.
It's such a funny concept when you think about it. When you watch an older show or a show now that has laughter on it.
Yeah.
You're at home, you're watching this thing, buying into the fact that it's real, but yet you can hear people there laughing. It's just a strange...
Yes.
I don't know why it even started, because it's not like when they did the radio shows, people were there laughing.
No, they were.
Oh, they were?
A lot of them.
Oh, they had
You
audiences?
hear old radio comedies.
Oh, okay.
Like Jack Benny Show or whatever. There's a lot of laughter.
Okay.
They're there. They're live audiences that watch radio
Well,
shows.
then that answers my question of how it started, because it really makes no sense that you would be
Yes.
creating something and have...
Right.
It's a bizarre concept.
Yeah,
that
listen
you're
to-
watching Friends, you buy into it, yet you hear people who aren't you laughing.
Yeah, they're in the audience.
It's bizarre.
Yes.
Well, remember the old days? It was Happy Days. This film in front of a live studio
Yeah.
audience. They would explain up front.
I know. They had to.
Yeah.
Hey, I love Lucy.
Yeah.
It's part of our youth. The Munsters.
Yeah.
Well, that was fake, but still.
Oh, no
That was
audience
the laugh
watching?
track.
Oh, okay.
Like Munsters, Addams Family. There's like that.
Yeah.
I think Gilligan also had the.
Well, you
laugh
can't
track,
get
too.
an audience on an island. I mean, that
You
would be
can't.
impractical.
Right.
Doesn't even make sense.
No. Well, Ellen, thank you so much. This was so much fun.
Oh my God.
But I have 8 more stories. Wait, I want to keep going.
Do you have another story you want to tell?
No, this was fun. This was a blast.
Good. Well, we had a blast too.
Same.
It was
same.
exciting.
Thank you
Long
so
live
much.
multi.
Yeah.
The way I look at it is, hey, keep them going.
I agree.
fun.
I agree.
Anything that employs writers and actors and warm up and art department, and I say
Yes.
go for
Well,
it.
you know how single camera shows like Modern Family or something, you really got to watch it. You have to watch it.
Yeah.
Whereas you put on 2.5 Men, you're doing laundry, walking around the house. It's kind of like you play in the background. It's funny.
I'm a really serious TV watcher, so
Right.
I don't watch much casually. Like if I want to watch something, it's because I really like it and I'm really into it. So when people say that they're like texting and stuff while they're watching a show, I'm like, I don't understand you. How do you? And now this new thing about how they have to reiterate what's going on in the plot because people are on their phones while they're watching
Right.
TV. That's incredibly insane
Well,
to me.
I don't want TV written that way.
But it is. That's what they're doing
I know,
now.
but I don't
on the
like
part of
that.
the creators, if you can't keep your audience's attention,
Well, but no, they're saying it's because of
I don't want.
society.
I don't
Society
want. I
is
don't want
not
a
You're right,
reset.
too.
I don't want the reset for the distracted audience. I want it written.
I know.
So you have to pay
Well,
attention.
I mean, you can. That's how they're writing them now. It's really.
Well, I'm mad about
upsetting.
it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm with you. Anyway, thank you so much. This
I'd
was
like
so
to
great.
say one thing. All my bad stories are from a long time ago.
Okay,
Noted.
all those people
This
have
doesn't
died.
affect anyone I'm currently working
Right,
with.
right.
These are vintage Allan Murray stories.
Right. And we will be back right after this.
Thanks. That was fun.
What did we learn today?
So much.
So much. Kristine,
Yes, Danielle.
are you ready to learn what we learned today?
I would like to know.
The wacky white lady from In Living Color was the very funny Kelly Caulfield Park. I'm going to say Park was not part of her name when she
I
was
think
on
it was
the
Kelly
show.
Caulfield originally. Yeah.
According to a Reddit post, here's the answer to your question. The FLDS women's hairstyle was about total control. It came out in Jeff's underage sex abuse trial that he demanded hairstyles for the entire community. Sounds like that hair is a Warren Jeffs original. It's so peculiar, though.
Yeah.
What? And it's so unflattering.
Maybe it was how his mother wore her hair.
Yes.
You know what? I was just going to say, because it is very old schooly, like old.
But it's like combining two totally different things together in one.
Yeah, it's
It's so bad.
Peeing while laughing is usually stress urinary incontinence caused by weak pelvic floor muscles allowing leakage under pressure. It is common in adults, especially women, due to pregnancy, childbirth, or aging. Alternatively, in children, this is often giggle incontinence, a rare involuntary complete bladder emptying caused by laughter. Well, I guess that's what my friend had. Russell Brand has publicly addressed recent allegations against his ex-wife, Katy Perry, made by actress Ruby Rose, stating he feels, quote, a good deal of sympathy for her, despite their long-term lack of contact. Brand remarked that, from his perspective, he didn't, quote, even hear the crime in the allegations against Perry, while confirming he remains in touch with her parents, calling them good Christian folks. Oh no.
Oh no, you don't stay friends with your ex's parents.
Also, why are they talking to him still?
Because they are super Christian.
Yeah.
And
He's like a preacher.
I think he is. Yeah.
Pastor?
So they probably,
They're like, oh, he's torn toward the Bible now, so we like him.
because they kind of, I don't know if they disown her, but I don't think it's a good situation between her and her parents. Netflix streams select events and performances from the Netflix is a Joke Fest, which is a massive annual week-long comedy festival in Los Angeles produced by Netflix. Live studio audiences in television became prominent with the sitcom I Love Lucy, which began filming in front of a live audience in 1951. While early TV was broadcast live, Lucille Ball's demand to film in Hollywood using a 3-camera setup with a live audience revolutionized production. Actually, that was Desi Arnaz's idea. He is the creator of the 3-camera setup. That's what everyone always says anyway.
Oh. That's how it was portrayed in the incredible film.
And the incredibly accurate...
with Javier Bardem and our friend Nikki.
Just the weirdest casting ever.
So weird.
Just so distracting.
Deborah Messing is still fuming.
Right? I mean, it's really crazy.
That they didn't cast her. I don't like her maybe as a human being, but actually I don't know her. I just, based on some of the things she posts, think she's a little wackadoodle.
This is where it started. When they didn't give her the Lucy job.
This is what turned her.
Apart.
Yeah. That might have.
Even if you didn't cast her, it's just so strange to cast Nicole Kidman.
Yeah.
I actually remember thinking that when she was doing the sitcom stuff, she actually did a very good job. It was when she was Lucy offstage that I was like, I don't really buy this. But I bought her. It's just that she's so tall and thin. It's so odd to me. Like, she's just so physically not her.
Yeah, even you could have even cast Julianne Moore.
Yeah, right.
And I would have been happier.
Yeah.
There's so many other people. Scarlett Johansson. There's so many other people that I go, well, she's beautiful and not right, but okay, that aren't Nicole Kidman.
It's just something about the stature.
It's like
that's so hard for me to get past.
So tall and like English looking.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like there's no crossover where this makes sense, except they both have red hair naturally.
Right. Except neither of them had it naturally.
You're right. Yeah,
well, Lucy always made, at least on the show, they always made jokes about henna.
Okay.
And it was just always funny that there were so many jokes about her being a redhead, considering the show was in black and white.
I thought she was naturally a redhead, but maybe she was a blonde.
I just know on the show they joked about her. I think she was when she was a pinup girl. I don't remember if she was blonde or redhead.
They would have probably wanted her to dye a blonde, whatever color her hair was. I guess I thought naturally she was red. Yeah, so beautiful.
Gorgeous. God.
Anyway, I'm annoyed just in general.
Sure.
With everything. Are you having allergies today?
Always. I'm okay.
Okay, I'm so worried about you.
Don't be worried.
I'm so worried I can't stop.
Lucille Ball was a natural brunette.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
She's
Her
one
hair
of
color
us.
was achieved through regular henna rinses and salon treatment starting in the early 40s.
Oh, so when she was a pinup, she was a redhead. Okay.
To make her stand out in Hollywood.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's just so funny that it was they always said it, and it was like, well, I guess we'll just take your word for it because the show's in black and white.
Yeah.
God damn it, she was stunning.
Yeah, she really was.
Such a babe.
Did you see, I'm never going to remember the name, Baby Dance or something, I think it's called, with her? It was like an early thing. She was like she played a dancer. It was really,
sure?
It's really good. Yeah, it's on Criterion Collection, guys. Check it out.
Okay.
If you know the name of it.
Was she the star?
She was the second star.
Yeah, because she didn't have like
there was someone above
huge.
her.
I think she was under contract, right? But she didn't have like a huge acting film, career.
Right.
It was the radio show and the TV show, obviously, and then the next 2 TV shows.
Dance Girl Dance. It's called.
Huh.
Okay.
I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, it's good. It's a really good movie. Maureen O'Hara is also in it.
Oh, I love her.
Oh, wow.
Dorothy Asner's musical drama.
That sounds interesting.
I'm
Dance
into it.
Girl Dance. Well, are we dancing our way out of here? Do we have anything else to...
I think we might be dancing our way out of here. What is it, Karen?
It's just perfect.
to dance our
Just
way
to
out of
dance
here?
our way out of here.
I mean, I know I feel like dancing. I'm going to dance my Birkenstocks out of here. the perfect dance shoe.
Is it Birkenstock weather?
I think
always?
Yeah, I guess.
When isn't it?
You know what? It's just me because my feet get chills. So.
It's a little chilly today, right? It's under 70.
Yeah, so that's chilly.
That's sweater weather as far as we're concerned, clearly. We're both in our sweaters.
Yeah.
And before we leave, anybody who has good tips on their hot flashes, we would love to hear from you. You can let us know in our Patreon or however you like to get a hold of us. You know, there's so many ways. You can basically call us on the phone at this point. You literally can on our website. There's a hotline. Or you can DM us. You can email us.
Sounds
Patreon
good.
us, message us. Goodbye. We love you. Okay.
Until next time, remain calm.